Hello, everyone, and welcome to our daily Thoth Tarot card draw for February 12th. It is kind of rainy here. I am drinking some juniper black tea. Yeah, it feels kind of like an internally focused mood right now. So let's take a couple breaths, maybe drawing inspiration from the rain that's happening here, just allowing yourself to be in touch with your emotions, your feelings, if there's anything you've been holding back, maybe giving yourself the gift of just experiencing that for a breath or two and showing yourself some compassion and understanding for anything in your life that's been difficult. Almost giving yourself a pat on the back for having worked through so much and handled so much. And 2023 and so far 2024 has been crazy for many people. All right, our card is the Knight of Wands. This is an amazing card. It is the most fiery. It's kind of the fire part of fire. In the Thoth tarot deck, the Knight is basically the king in the Rider-Waite-Smith. So it's a little bit confusing because then in the Rider-Waite-Smith, there is also a knight, but that corresponds to the prince in the Thoth deck. So this is kind of the king or Knight of Wands. And this is a card that calls for really thinking about action, what motivates us, what drives us. If we have been looking for a sign to change something in our lives that isn't working and we kind of been procrastinating, we don't feel like doing it, we know it's going to be kind of a pain to do. This is really a call to do that. But the caution here with the Knight of Wands is it's a very impulsive card. So sometimes we can, the frustration we are feeling for some situation in our life can kind of come to the surface, boil over, and we make a rash decision to kind of remedy the situation. So this is a card that calls us to action, but there's a reminder. Go forward with, put a little bit of thought into it first. Your second thought may be better than your first, but regardless, it is the time to act on those things that are frustrating and not feeling resonant in our lives. And just noticing too how this figure is holding a wand of fire. This is really illuminating the way forward for them. And there's this sense that if we do put a little bit of thought and intention into solving some of the big difficulties or friction points in our life, even just setting that intention will help light the way forward and show us, if we take one step, we'll see a few more steps ahead. So setting that intention today to make some changes and maybe in some areas you've been procrastinating, but there are areas of your life that aren't really working right now. Thank you all so much for your time. I will see you tomorrow.